Hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, need someone to hype me up. Hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feeling.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here.
Yo, what up?
So the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They go play action with Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. You talk about this Rams defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now hold everything here because this is about the last guy that they would want to see shaken up. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Off the play fake, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
You got to be kidding me. Yo!
Down coming up.
Both my quarterbacks. Come on, man, my kicker. Come on, man.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. That's just 32 yards officially from the right kick by Elliott.
That's crazy.
And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
They wouldn't let me slide with Jalen Hurts. It's all good.
Disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. Up past the 30.
All my players getting hurt. What the fuck? The fuck is going on, bro?
Formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Come on, man.
Talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down from Higbee. And since so many have forgot about him among the league's top tight ends, time to give him his due. He has improved so much across 7 NFL seasons, going from backup to true receiving threat. 72 catches last season. Expect more of the same this one.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Tackle to Kobe.
4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. And the Rams had 2-2 the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Intended target was Cam Akers, but now it'll be third down. You look at this Eagle defense. This crew against the Pats is going to
good tackle
from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinion.
You could go for it, bro. I ain't worried about that. It's 4th and 2. We playing football, bro. I ain't worried about them rules. You can go for that. Bro, you could go for it, bro. I don't care about all that. It's 4th and 2. That's a football play, bro. It's a football decision.
Where the first down line was, this defense created their own line of scrimmage. They wanted every battle up front.
We playing football, man. That's it. If it was 4th and 2 and you feel like you got the momentum, go for that shit. Now, if it was 4th and 8, that's different.
And snuffed out the play.
Fourth down. Here's Bennett.
Gotcha.
Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it.
Good D.
Will take over here just shy of
Step up and play D, baby.
This is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week. That was a key to their win. And it would be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They go to the former Ryan. It's DeAndre Swift. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Hurts going to move him around. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here now, third and a yard. Hurts.
We passed the 50, though. We passed the 50. We passed the 50.
Pressure got home on that last play and forced him
I'm cheating. You just went for it. I'm past the 50. It's 4th and 1 past the 50.
Before the quarter ends. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Move here to run. Still on his feet.
Get that motherfucker in there.
Quez Watkins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time.
Get off me.
How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Elliott Good with a PAT. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Hit that nigga, man. We got to do better on this fucking kick return, man.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something.
Oh, he tried to juke. He should have kept running.
Look at that sideline. I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something
Good tackle.
They need for it to happen now.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Bennett throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Good pick. We all over all that. We over all that, baby. Good D. Good D. We didn't need Slay. Get rid of Slay. We didn't need Slay. We didn't need Bradbury either.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Stiff arm that little nigga. Stiff arm his ass, man.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Get that shit in there again. Let's go.
Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott now to have the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17.
Call ref. Unnecessary roughness, ref.
And they'll
Ejection. Eject him. They're trying to injure everybody on our team.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This taken in right around the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man right side is cut complete. Now he's free to midfield.
He's supposed to
He
fumble
gets
that.
across the 50 and down to the 48. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Make him fumble.
Strong him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Bennett will look to throw. He'll dump this off to Akers.
Come on, fellas. Make him fumble that shit. Damn.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Bennett.
Ooh. We ball hawking that, baby.
Ball there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to
good
get
play
it,
call.
sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Good play call.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right. And he's going to
Good play call. We're going to hold him out the whole game.
Zach Evans with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Swift going to try up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all.
He threw that on the run.
Still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Lucky they called a holding. Oh, yeah, we'll decline that. That was covered, too. We've seen that all the way. Audible right into that.
And the result is 6 points. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Just taking what the defense give me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
They come fumble that shit. Damn.
The 21-yard line, so a net negative there.
He about to throw a pick, fellas.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Bennett now. He completes it to Julio Jones. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Bennett.
Ooh, come on, jump the route, Bolden.
Complete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free.
Jump that fucking route.
Bennett working from the gun. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, ref. Did he drag that foot? Yeah, he drug it.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19. Go, Reed. Go.
Bennett looking to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Ooh. 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 I like that. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one.
Mar now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, he just jumped over you.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
All right, Aubrey.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, go get in the bed, Aubrey. In a little while.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing game. They've got to get the running game going. And there's some gaps to run through now.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Bennett. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Hey, let's go.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Mm.
Pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends
gotta stop
this
lowering
one
the
away.
bet.
This is
Why you be dropping the bet?
It's a 42.
Oh, come, you dropping the bet.
On the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
Did you get the chance to hit again?
The Los Angeles offense set to begin.
Did you get the chance to hit again?
And our game's had a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now left side, a completion is tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating where he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Just fumble that.
At the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
On 3rd and 2, Bennett. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. He'll buy some time right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Now a hit.
Come on, man.
One of the linebackers has got it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw, Bennett. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Bennett now to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
From the shotgun, here's Bennett. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Damn, everybody getting pulled.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And they'll try and run forward Gainwell. Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, Hurts steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Bennett now off play action. Going deep for Hopkins.
Come on, we in a 3-man formation, bro.
Even 50 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
This is caught. It's Brown. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it.
I know they have individual numbers, but I think we're thinking there's 1 on this one, and 1 was the number, wasn't it?
Pick the extra point. But now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for 2 there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back.
Oh!
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. Now that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
So it's the Rams here to take home the W. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, I thought this defense just didn't have an answer for him all game long. They tried to change things up, but he was always 1 step ahead. And he finished with over 300 yards passing and 2 touchdown passes as well.
Hey, my sweet babies.
So for L.A., they moved back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the bed, trying to